Most of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Passes it to Ball. Can't hit, and it's Memphis the other way.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Right side, Randolph. Inside, out to Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook with it. Pass to Ball. Baseline J on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. Baller's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Randolph against Ibaka. Here's Conley. The Thunder pull it in.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Conley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Now we know that Marc Gasol was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark, all along, most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. He's where he belongs.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in, and he's good on the second.
Marc Gasol, a first-time All-Star starter last season. He and his brother Powell both starting in that game. The first time that's ever happened in league history, and having both those guys go head-to-head.
Now here's Barnes following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And Durant sends it back. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move. Oh, listen, no doubt you could argue Marc Gasol is the best center in the league right now. I mean, this guy does it all. Defends, rebounds, passes, scores. I mean, he's also a great teammate. They all love him. And to me, that matters in the big picture. When you're talking about developing chemistry and trust, sometimes the difference between winning and winning it all is whether or not your teammates like you.
Nice shot by Randolph. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Roberson in for Waiters. Now here's Stevenson. Gasol setting the pick for Stevenson. Pass to Gasol. Rejected by Collison. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got... A lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. The Grizzlies have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. White comes in for Marc Gasol, and it's Farmar in for Mike Conley.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Baller, he's checked in for Roberson. Latrey. Farmar grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
And thanks for that story, Doris. 6 changes of the lead. Here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only 1 of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round. Even though they were the 5th seed,